Did you know that generating a tiny, like 100-word AI text costs 3 whole bottles of water? Or that Bitcoin just snatched past $72,000?
It is wild, honestly.
Welcome to Casutalks. Today we are taking a deep dive into a really fascinating stack of sources, ranging from data center environmental reports to the absolute latest macro market movements.
Yeah, and our mission today is basically to connect the dots between the massive and heavily hidden physical costs of AI and these sudden shifts happening in global finance.
Exactly. We're not just going to read you the facts. We really want to dig into what this actually means. So let us start with the water thing.
Right, the water, we tend to treat AI like this invisible, weightless magic, right? But the physical reality is just intense. Like, look at the projections for North American data centers in 2025.
Okay, lay it on me. What are we looking at?
They are on track to consume 1 trillion gallons of water.
Wait, hold on. 1 trillion gallon just to cool down servers.
Trillion with a T.
That genuinely sounds like a typo. How is that even physically possible?
Well, it sounds completely hyperbolic until you actually look at the hardware because, standard cloud storage basically just holds files.
Right, it just sits there.
Exactly. But AI requires these massive clusters of GPUs performing billions of calculations every single second.
Yeah.
And they run so unbelievably hot that standard air conditioning entirely fails. You literally have to pump massive quantities of chilled water through the server racks just to stop the metal from melting.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
So having OpenAI's GPT-4 draft a quick email, that boils down to about 3 bottles of water.
Wow, 3 bottles for a quick email. And meanwhile, you have these tech giants promising a gleaming carbon-free future by 2030.
Wow, the irony is thick.
It really is. No wonder investment firms like Trillium are calling their bluff, because they are demanding transparency right now. As it stands, those massive resource strains are just buried in vague sustainability reports.
Yeah, they really are. And the financial drain is just as tangible as the physical one. Just look at Texas.
Oh, the Texas tax drama. Yeah.
Right. The state is losing over $1 billion a year simply by giving sales tax breaks to these exact same data centers.
Which is crazy because state lawmakers originally set those exemptions up to attract standard business, right?
Yeah, standard business,
Yeah.
not this resource-hungry monster.
Exactly. A modern AI facility completely warps that math. It is honestly like paying a roommate to live with you so you can split the rent.
Right. Terrible roommate.
But then they instantly drink all your water, use all your power, and just absolutely refuse to chip in for groceries.
That is precisely the dynamic, which is why State Senator Joan Huffman is looking at legislation to repeal or, well, at least severely limit those exemptions.
It makes sense.
Because the physical and financial drain on the state is just totally unsustainable.
So, okay, AI is obviously stressing our physical safety nets. But what I find truly wild is how it is simultaneously exposing our digital safety nets.
Oh, you mean the Anthropic news?
Yes. Anthropic just turned an AI model named Claude Mythos loose, purely to look for security flaws.
And what it found shows exactly how fragile our infrastructure really is. It uncovered thousands of zero-day vulnerabilities across major operating systems and web browsers.
Okay, let us clarify that for a second for everyone listening.
Yeah.
0 day, meaning flaws that are so deeply hidden, the actual software creators have had 0 days to fix them.
Precisely. We are talking about foundational cracks in the code. Human engineers missed these critical gaps for decades.
Decades. And Claude Mythos just swept in and found them in a matter of weeks.
Weeks. It is incredible. AI is not just writing text anymore. It is proving it can outsmart human code at the absolute root level.
Which feeds perfectly into the broader chaos we are seeing in global markets right now.
Oh, absolutely. The old systems are buckling everywhere you look.
Yeah, we are seeing geopolitics trigger massive swings. Like the recent 2-week US-Iran ceasefire announcement, it instantly tanked global oil prices by 11%.
Yeah, the risk appetite in these markets changes overnight. And while traditional commodities like oil drop, institutional finance is frantically looking for a new anchor.
Enter crypto.
Exactly. Bitcoin didn't just pass $72,000 in a vacuum. Tomorrow, Morgan Stanley is officially launching a Bitcoin ETF, trading under MSBT.
An ETF, an exchange-traded fund, meaning everyday investors can now buy into crypto through a traditional banking giant without dealing with digital wallets and all that hassle.
Right.
The old school banking establishment is finally just surrendering to crypto.
It is all part of the same massive shift. The traditional financial guards are giving way to digital assets at the exact same moment AI is proving it can crack the bedrock of our digital infrastructure.
Yeah, the old rules simply do not apply anymore. We are watching the changing of the guard in real time.
It is slightly dramatic, but very true.
Which leaves me with one final thought for you to mull over.
Lay it on us.
If an AI like Quad Mythos can expose decades-old flaws in our fundamental computer code in just a few weeks,
Yeah.
what hidden vulnerabilities is it going to expose in our financial markets next?
Oh man. The ultimate stress test is definitely coming.
Definitely something to think about as you finish your coffee. We've distilled these sources for you today, and we'll be back tomorrow when you're ready for your next deep dive.
Yeah, make sure you come back tomorrow for more news. And hey, please like and share if you enjoyed our chat.
And drop a comment below with your favorite funny phrase from today. I think we have to go with thirsty AI.
Huh, thirsty AI. Perfect. See you tomorrow.